Hello, I'm the Budget Modeler and this is episode 2 of my Suyata, Fokker DR.1 and Red Baron build. If you're watching this, then please subscribe to my channel, give the video a like, leave a comment and ring my bell. That'd be brilliant. Thank you. Firstly, we'll be cleaning up the top wing. So, without further ado, let's crank up that speedy uppy thing and crack on. There we have the top wing and ailerons all cleaned up. Next we're going to drill some holes ready for the rigging lines to go in. Woohoo, rigging! Hey, that reminds me of a song. Oh, I'm watching the Sex Pistols at the moment. If you've not seen it, watch it, really cool. Anyway, I'm digressing again. Squirrel! So, let's get those done for the top wing, shall we? Here we go with that. There we go, holes drilled. Now for the rigging line. I'm using 0.2mm beading plastic. It's oversized, but it's what I want, as this is a tomb plane, so it's got to be exaggerated. Anyway, let's get the rigging lines in, shall we? So there we have the upper wing control wires done, the ones that go to the aileron. There are still 4 more to do, but they're on the underside. We'll get to those in a bit. Anywho, next up we have the lower wing. We'll clean it up and get it glued and clamped. So let's crack on with that, shall we? There we have the lower wing glued and clamped. Do you think there's any more space for some more clamps, do you? Yeah. Anywho, time to move on. More rigging. This time the rudder and elevators. Luckily, this rudder comes pre-attached, so I'm not losing this little tinker. Also, I'm going to have the rudder at a slight angle. So here we go with those control lines. forgot to drill the holes in the ailerons. Better get those done, shall we? Now back to the fuselage control wires. A bit of test fitting the elevator part of the tail. Now to drill the holes ready for the eyes. That's those done. Next, we're going to glue the beading plastic in place. Bleeding things. There we go, that's one side done, including the rudder, which I haven't lost yet, don't worry, it's still fine. Now for the other side, so let's crack on with that one. That's that side done. Next up, the rigging lines for underneath. Now for the other control and rigging lines on the upper fuselage and lower part of the upper wing. I hope you know what I mean, as I don't have a bloody clue where I am. Now for the plastic beading line. there we have those control and rigging lines in place. Now let's have a look at how that lower wing has gone together. That seems to have gone together rather nicely. Looks good after a clean up and sand. No filling there then. Now for the midwing. So let's get that cleaned up, glued and clamped. And there we have both of those mid-wings glued and clamped. So we can now pop those to one side and allow them to dry. They've had some time to dry, so let's have a look at them, shall we? The trailing edge of this wing doesn't seem to have glued properly, so I'm going to glue it again, clamp it, put it one side to dry. Now onto sanding this one, as this looks good. There we have that mid-wing done and ready for priming. Anywho, this seems like a good a place as any to end, so thank you for watching episode 2. If you want to see what happens in episode 3, then please subscribe to my channel, help it grow, like the video, leave a comment and ring my bell. Remember folks, stay safe, keep on modelling.